Alright guys, so if you did the homework assignment in the previous video, you should have pages that look like this. If you haven't done the homework assignment, then you need to go back, do the homework assignment, and then you can pick up on this video. So this is what your customer problem worksheets look like, and that's what you were building in your homework assignment from the previous video. This is one that I filled out myself. I used the OpenOffice template. So up top here, I've got my general problem, and that is traffic. People in the make money online space always need traffic. This is a general problem that everybody in that space will have. I then have specific examples of that problem listed below. I actually have 5 of them, and you should have 5 of these general problem worksheets with 5 specific examples listed below each one of the general problems. So as I said, my general problem on this particular worksheet is traffic. And my first specific example is people don't understand paid ads. My second one is they can't rank a website in Google. My third one is high bounce rate with existing traffic. My fourth one is they can't create high converting graphics for their ads. My fifth one is they can't use social media for traffic. Now these are all more specific problems underneath the general problem of traffic. These are also problems that a lot of people are likely to have. So what I need to do now is find product ideas that will solve these specific problems. And in order to get product ideas, I'm going to actually use JVZoo. So let me head over to JVZoo and I'll show you how this is done. Okay, so here I am. I've logged into my JVZoo account, and it's important to note that I'm in my affiliate/vendor account. I'm not in the pages that shows the products that I've purchased. I'm logged into my affiliate/vendors account, and what I'm going to do is go up here, and I'm going to click on affiliates, and I'm going to click on find products. Now this will show me the products that are currently listed on JVZoo, and I can search by category or subcategory. I can filter by product types, but what I want to do besides browse here is I want to actually search via keyword. So if we go back to my worksheet here, one of the specific problems was people can't rank a website inside of Google. So now I'm going to go over to JVZoo and I'm going to start searching for products that might be related to that. And in order to do that, I'm going to search for words that might be related to that. So for example, ranking in Google is SEO. So I'm going to search for SEO. I'll just type it in here and I'll click on the search button. And we can see there are a ton of SEO related products. There's actually 3,261 listed on JVZoo. And this is for good reason. This is a very legitimate problem that everybody in the make money online niche has. A lot of people just don't know how to rank a website. They don't know how to get free organic traffic from Google. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start looking at these products and seeing which ones converted well, which ones got a lot of sales, which ones have low refund rates, and which ones I can duplicate and maybe even improve on. So let's go ahead and look through a few of them. The first one I see here is Backlink Indexer. This is a backlinking service. It might be a little difficult if you're just getting started, if you don't actually have a network of sites that you can create backlinks for people on. This did sell very well. It sold 8,500 plus front-end copies, but it didn't have the highest conversion rate. So that means it got a lot of traffic, and that's why it sold well. The conversion rate was only 9.64%, which is a little low. It did have a very good refund rate, though. I'm going to keep going, though, because this one isn't ideal, again, because you're going to need a whole network of sites that you can build backlinks on for people if you want to have a backlinking service. I'm just going to search around here for just a minute and see if I find anything that really catches my eye. Okay, so this one here catches my eye. It says WP Tag Machine. Now, WP generally stands for WordPress. So that means this is a WordPress plugin. So it's WordPress Tag Machine. And I like WordPress plugins because WordPress plugins can be developed very cheaply, at least cheaply compared to other types of products such as software as a service. And this is because with a WordPress plugin, there's a standard known platform that the developer can create the software for. So generally, they can do it quicker and cheaper. So let's go ahead and take a look at this WP Tag Machine. You can see it sold 2,500 front-end copies. It had a 12.88% conversion rate, which is a little low. However, this product was most likely picked as product of the day. And generally speaking, when it's picked product of the day, the conversion rate drops down. This was probably closer to around 15 or 16% when it was actually launching. You can see it had a really low refund rate, 1.54%. What that means is people that bought it were happy with it. So now we have a product that converted well, that sold a good number of copies, and that had a low refund rate. Now you might first think to yourself, well, this isn't a good product for me to copy because look, 2,500 people have bought this. Well, I'm going to share some information with you that I don't really know if I'm allowed to share. I think I'm allowed to share it, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this information anyway. I've actually spoken to the owners of JVZoo, and I happen to know that there are over 1.7 million buyers on JVZoo. This is people who bought products just in 2017. 1.7 million are on JVZoo. What that means is this 2,500 copies that this sold wasn't even a drop in the bucket. It was a very small fraction of the potential buyers. They've gotten a very small amount of the market share. There is still plenty and plenty of people that can buy a similar product. This wasn't able to even put a dent inside the JVZoo customer base. This is something that's very well worth looking into. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and click on the product name. It's going to take me to the affiliate details page. I can see it sold for $27. They gave a 50% commission. We'll cover sales price and commissions in another video. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on the sales page. And I'm actually going to read the entire sales page. I'm going to make sure that this is something that gets me excited, because if it gets me excited, then it's probably going to get other people excited as well. Also, if it gets me excited, it's going to be easier for me to sell, because it's easier to sell something that you're personally excited about. So I'm going to read the entire sales page, make sure it's something that I'm interested in, and if it is something that I'm interested in duplicating, I might actually consider buying it. If I buy it, I can then look at it, use it, and see how I can add in my own little tweaks and my own little extra features inside of the plugin. I'm not going to do that just yet because I still have to do a bunch more research first. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy the URL for the sales page. I'm going to go back over to my worksheet here, and I'm just going to post the URL of that sales page in there. So that's one of my candidates for that specific example, for the problem of can't rank a website in Google. That's one of the product candidates that I may consider duplicating and creating my own version of. And that's all there is to it for product research. Once again, you want to do this for every single one of the specific examples in every single one of the general problem pages that you have. So you have 5 pages here with a general problem on it, and you should have 5 specific examples of that general problem on each page. That means when you're done this assignment, you should have 25 links at least of products that you're considering emulating and remaking a better version of. After you have all those 25, you can then read the sales page, maybe consider buying some that really catch your eye, and see how you can improve on those existing softwares. Once you see ones that you really like, that really excite you, you're narrowing it down, and then you can then pick the one that you want to duplicate. But as I said, you don't just want to duplicate it, you want to make a better or unique version of it. That's all there is to it with product research and finding an idea for a product.